What's the one piece of career advice you wish someone had given you when you were starting out?
Oh, well, quite easy. So just apply this very, very simple algorithm, which is at the end of the day, if everything that you did was easy for you and you did not improve doing it and you didn't learn anything, then change. If it is possible, change the role. If it is not possible, then change company where you're working in. Just because in the beginning of the career, you have a very great advantage, which is the one that you are allowed to do a lot of mistakes. And do mistakes is something that is the most efficient and effective way to learn. And for sure, you do not want to waste this opportunity.
Can you share a pivotal moment in your career journey that made a significant impact?
Oh, well. For this one is even easier because it was a Thursday evening of almost 10 years ago. And I walked in the office of Alessandro Zen, which was my manager at the time and also owner of the company. And so you can imagine this big office, quite intimidating, and with a big sign with if you are not part of the solution, then you are a part of the problem. And he told me, Marco, I want you to create and lead the research department for the company. Then I said, what? I am an IT/OT guy. I do not have experience and I do not have also studied all these topics, thermodynamics, mechanics, chemistry. How can I do it? And the answer that he gave to me was something that really shaped the manager and the leader that I am right now after 10 years. And it was, it doesn't matter. You have the right mindset and you have good foundation. You will find a way. Good talk. Thank you. You can go. So it was really an epiphany for me, not in that moment, because in that moment specific, I was only scared as well, of course, but it was very an epiphany because what I learned also in the following months is that we cannot box people inside just a title or a role and say, this person is only this. But people are much, much more than that. They have possibly, very likely, dreams and possibility and potential that are much more of what it is in the job description that they are covering. And this is something that 10 years ago, 10 years after, let me say, I'm trying also to find out in all the people that I hire or I manage.
How do you approach challenges and setbacks in your professional life? And do you have any kind of go-to strategies for overcoming them?
So I would say that the biggest challenge that happens when bad things happens is the fact that the worst enemy is yourself. So meaning you start to feel a little bit sad, maybe also depressed. You just wanted to go in a corner and cry, and you lose your proactivity, you lose the way to find the will to find a solution and the will to improve. And unfortunately, this brings you in a downward spiral, which typically brings you to even more bad situation. So the first thing to do absolutely is to invert the direction. And for me, the way to do this is always to make a plan. It doesn't matter if the plan is good or bad or even if it makes sense, but do something, change the direction where you are moving from stand still and complain and be desperate to, on the other side, do something, act in order to change the situation is really, really a game changer because it is put you in a completely different mood. And then after that, of course, there is the typical process that needs to be applied every time that there is a problem. So root case analysis, find out if the problem was something that you can avoid or mitigate in the future, and keep a good history of what happened in order to avoid to repeat the same error again.
Any kind of final advice to anybody listening? Any kind of final things that you would like to share with them?
The point is that I would say that the most important things when you are in a work environment is always remember that the very impact that you can have in the world is on the people, especially the ones that are around you. So do not take more important goals than the fact of having people happy around you.